Guys, before we get into this video, if you're new around here and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. Also turn the bell notification on next to the subscribe button, as you can see on the screen, to be notified every single time I upload a video. And also like the video if you enjoyed the video you are about to watch, and enjoy the video, guys. What's up, guys? My name's Adapt. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So basically what's just happened is I've recorded this video already. The video you guys are seeing right now where I'm talking to you guys, like this part of the video before the gameplay, I just recorded that. I recorded that and then recorded 3 other videos after that. And basically what's happened is I've gone to rename the file, and on top of rename on my computer it's delete. Obviously they got delete and rename, so I've gone to press rename and I've accidentally clicked delete, so the file has just been deleted by me accidentally, which just sucks, you know. I'm really upset about it, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this video better than the other video I accidentally deleted. So here we are with the best Piemonte Calcio or Juventus best lineup video for you guys. So I uploaded a video earlier on in the year on other teams' best lineups. I've done Liverpool, I've done Real Madrid, I did Dortmund, I did Spurs, pretty much every team on the FIFA 20 demo. But I thought you guys would want to see other teams. Maybe you guys want to see updated videos as well, because that was on the demo, that wasn't playing against other opposition online, and I wasn't updated to the patches and all of that. So I thought, you know what, I'll bring it back. I'll see if you guys enjoy it, if you play kickoff, if you play career mode, if you play seasons, if you play co-op seasons, anything which involves using normal teams in the game, even Volta probably, then you guys can come to this video. You don't need to go anywhere else. This is a place to come. Suggest what teams you want to see in the comment section down below. I'll make sure to see that, and eventually I should get around to doing it. So if you guys want me to do any other team, let me know in the comment section down below. If you subscribe to the channel, if you hit that like button, if you show me in the comment section you want more of these types of this video, if you're new around here, if you're already subscribed, then let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to produce more of these videos. But not only do we have this part where I talk about custom tactics and the gameplay, now what I'm doing is I'm bringing you guys gameplay also. So not only are you going to be told the custom tactics, the player instructions, you are going to see them in action, in game, and you guys are going to see how effective they are in the actual gameplay. So hit a huge thumbs up on the video for that, and let me know what other teams you guys want to see me do. But we have Piemonte Calcio. I've been very successful with them in co-op seasons. Of recent, I've changed team to Belgium with my friend, and we were using Piemonte Calcio before. The players just stopped playing after, let's say, 20-30 games with the players. The players seem to deteriorate in form. It's just something which I feel happens, but every so often I do seem to change team. I play co-op seasons a lot. I've started to play seasons for you guys for these videos, so if you guys want to see more of them, I'll make sure to bring you guys as much of these videos as I can do with other teams as well. So let's get into it straight away. So this is the team we have. So for Piemonte Calcio, we have Szczesny in goal, we have Chiellini and De Ligt both at the back. Now I chose De Ligt over Bonucci because Bonucci hasn't got as much pace as De Ligt, so I've gone for the pace. I've put my trust in De Ligt. De Ligt seems to be more overpowered in game as well, and him and Chiellini, they complement each other very well. They are a very good combination at the back together. In the right back row I have Danilo. Now Danilo is your basic right back. He's decent, he's got a physical presence, he's strong, he's okay on the ball, he feels somewhat comfortable on the ball. Now this team would be even better if they kept Cancelo at Juve, but what they did is they sold him to Man City, so they don't have Cancelo anymore. So they go to right back is Danilo, who's 79 rated in this game. So Juve or Piemonte Calcio, whatever you want to call them, would have Cancelo, and Cancelo would be better in that right back role, but they've got Danilo there. I'm sure he's great in real life, but in this game he's 79 rated, and that's not great compared to Cancelo's card in the right back role. In the left back role, now it seems like Juve are in a dip of form right now, and that's why these players have gone down in rating. The only player with a form upgrade is Dybala in their squad, which just shows that Juve possibly aren't in good form at the moment, so they're most likely not doing too well at the moment. From what I know from the last game I heard, Juve actually drew, but I'm not too sure how they're doing at the moment as of recent form. But the players have downgrades in the game at the moment. We've got Alexandro in the left back role. Now he's a good left back in my opinion. It's a shame he's got a downgrade to 84 at the moment, but it's just how it is right now. So we have Matuidi in that more defensive midfielder role. Then I have Dybala in the cam role, Pjanic in the right centre mid role, Ronaldo in the striker role. I've got Ronaldo up front, and then I've got Cuadrado and Douglas Costa as the wingers in this formation. Now you guys are probably wondering, why is Matuidi more in a defensive role? Why is he further back? I've never seen a formation like this. If you press X on your controller, what that will allow you to do is freely select where you would like the player to play on the pitch and where you want to position them. So what I did is I'm using a 4-3-3 attacking variation, and what I have done is I have dragged Matuidi back a bit because he is a more defensive minded player, so I want him in that defensive role and I want him to provide cover for my defenders. Then I have Pjanic in that centre mid role. He can pretty much do everything on the ball. He's a player who can do everything, but his pace isn't too great. And then I have Dybala in the cam role, and then obviously we got the two wingers and we have Ronaldo up front. Now getting onto the bench, we have Perrin in the goalkeeper position on the bench. Now Buffon was there before, but Buffon's taken a downgrade as well at the moment. Then I have Bonucci in that centre back role in case you need to bring on a centre back, in case a centre back gets tired or you just need an extra pair of fresh legs to close out a game. We've got Bonucci there. Then I've got Aaron Ramsey, we've got Khedira, we've got Rabiot, who's a great super sub in my opinion. And then I have Higuain and Mandzukic as strikers to come on and bring something fresh to the game if I need a goal. They offer some good shooting stats, so if they get in good positions, they should be able to get a good shot off and test the keeper. And then on the reserves, Rugani wasn't able to make it into the starting 11. We have Bernardeschi, we've got Bentancur, we've got Buffon, we've got Emre Can. We've got all of these players who missed out on getting into the final squad. But Emre Can has got a downgrade at the moment, which is very disappointing. I remember him being great in previous FIFAs. I remember him probably being good in this FIFA. I haven't used him yet. He probably is decent. He's been a solid card. He's been a go-to cheap centre midfielder for quite a few years now, even when he was at Liverpool. So I'm sure he is okay in game, but that downgrade has really affected his stats a lot. So this is our team now getting into the formation. So I've got the 4-3-3 attack, and what I've done is I've used X on my controller and I have dragged Matuidi back into a more defensive role to play that defensive midfielder role, because he can get up front quite a bit and it really does affect your attack because he isn't the best player to have on the ball and attacking for you. Now getting into the custom tactics I have, we've got pressure on heavy touch. I've got quick players in Ronaldo, Cuadrado and Douglas Costa who can do a job when it comes to putting on pressure. I've got Matuidi, who's a more defensive player as well, so everyone contributes and puts pressure on my opposition, and it's going to make them more prone to making mistakes. And if they make a bad pass, I'm sure I'll have a player to get there, capitalize and win the ball back. For the width, it's on 5 bars. For the depth, we've got it on 4 bars. For the offensive style, I've got it on balanced. For width, I've got it at 7 bars. For plays in the box, we have it at 5 bars. For corners, I have it at 3 bars. And for free kicks, I have it at 1 bar. Now getting into the player roles. Now this is what the game had the player roles on, and it seemed to work quite well. EA know what they're doing here, in my opinion. So for our captain, we have Chiellini. On all of our free kicks, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo, and on our penalties, we have Ronaldo. And then on our right and left corner, we have Pjanic, which are the best players for each set piece, in my opinion, from what I've seen from comparing all the stats of everyone in the squad. So EA have done a good job there. Now getting into the player instructions, I have balanced on Alexandro because I want him to push forward a bit more, because I know he is a player who can do very well attacking wise. He's very comfortable on the ball and can push the ball forward and get my team on the front foot. So when I'm on the front foot, I do want him to push forward and help the team out a lot, and I want him to be that defender who wins the ball, and as soon as he wins the ball, he can form an attack and we can get straight onto the attack. I can pass the ball to Wedi or Douglas Costa. Someone will be there to receive the ball after Alexandro has dribbled some distance, and he's just a strong player. He can dribble decently, and he's just one of them fullbacks who can do a bit of everything. And then on my back two, I have stay back or attacking. On my right back, I have stay back or attacking on Danilo. Now he's more disciplined in this team. He's going to be more disciplined, stay back more and help out the defense. Now getting into my left centre mid here, we've got Matuidi on stay back or attacking and cover centre. I want him playing that more defensive role and supporting the defense and covering for them, adding an extra layer to the team and providing a spine for the team. Now getting onto my right centre mid, I have cover centre because I want Pjanic in the centre of the pitch as much as possible and helping out and intercepting a ball if he can do. And then on my cam, Dybala, I have stay forward, and that's all I've done on him. I haven't got him on getting to the box for the cross. And then on Cuadrado, I have him on stay wide. And then on my left wing for Douglas Costa, I have him on stay wide also. I saw this on one of the pros I've done a video on. I think it was Texas custom tactics and player instructions. Well, his player instructions. So I saw stay wide on both wingers on, I think it was Texas player instructions, and I took that, and when I was using it on Ultimate Team, it seemed to work reasonably well, so I stuck with that in this formation and this team. And then on Cristiano Ronaldo, my striker, we have getting behind and stay forward, which is what is people's go-to. So that's what you normally have on your striker, getting behind and stay forward. So guys, let's hope I don't delete this file. Now I do believe the one I recorded before was better than this one, but I'm gonna have to deal with it now that file got deleted. Now let's hope I don't delete this file. But if you guys enjoy these types of videos, if you want to see more of these types of videos, make sure you hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what team you guys want me to do a video on next. Now let's get into the gameplay. Now before we get into the gameplay, I am going to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel down below. Now you can do this very easily and very quickly by clicking on the bottom right hand side of this video. There's going to be a watermark with my YouTube channel profile picture. If you're on computer or laptop or anything like that, then you can hover over it and then subscribe. But if you're on a mobile device, you can just go ahead, click on it and subscribe straight away so you don't miss an upload. Now enjoy the rest of the video. Now getting into the gameplay, guys. In our first game we come up against PSG, so I know they've got some very good attacking players in Neymar, Mbappe. They're very good. They've got obviously a very good defense in Thiago Silva. They've got Keylor Navas in goal, who's very good. They have Thiago Silva and Marquinhos at the back. So they're a very dangerous team, a very good team in this game. And what I find with Juventus or Piemonte Calcio, however you want to say their name, whatever you want to call them, they have a lot of power, pace, strength going forward. Now, with Cristiano Ronaldo, you get everything. You get physical presence, he's an aerial threat, he's got very good skill moves, he's got 5-star skill moves, he's got a good weak foot, he's got everything you could want in a player. Pace, a good shot, good dribbling, and when Ronaldo is really on his game, he can do a lot of damage. He can win games on his own, guys. It's ridiculous some of the stuff I've seen Ronaldo do in seasons. And then you've got two quick wingers in Douglas Costa and Cuadrado. They're not only quick, but they're also extremely skillful. They've both got 5-star skills. They've both got maybe not the best weak foot, but they're very skillful, and the 5-star skills gives you access to some of the skill moves like the fake Rabona, like the running scoop turn, which you wouldn't get access to if the player didn't have 5-star skills. So that's something to always look out for. You can do skill moves which are going to put you at a certain place at a certain time. They're going to put you in a better position, and they really catch opponents out. If they're not expecting a certain skill move and you pull a certain skill move off, then that can create a goal scoring opportunity, and that's what I find a lot with Piemonte Calcio in this game. Now, talking about the midfield, we have Pjanic. Now, Pjanic is a good dribbler, he's a good passer of the ball, but when it comes to shooting, he just hasn't got it, in my opinion. He hasn't got that long shot I'm really looking for. He hasn't got that power shot I really want. He's got a decent physical presence, but when he gets into opportunities where he has a chance to put the ball into the back of the net, especially in 1v1 situations, because I do find him in a lot of them, he doesn't manage to get that goal. He often ends up shooting it straight at the keeper. It's a very weak shot. So he hasn't got that shot power, he hasn't got composure in front of the goal, and he just hasn't got what I'm looking for in regards to shooting when it comes to a midfielder. And when you're looking at playing with a team of this level and you really want to be using the best teams in seasons, then Pjanic is something you'd really look at in Piemonte Calcio and analyze whether you're okay with his shooting not being as good, because it is going to have an effect. He's going to find himself in positions where he has the 1v1 and he's not going to put the ball into the back of the net. Dybala is obviously an absolutely amazing player in this game. I found him and Ronaldo doing very well down the center of the pitch centrally, and then I would expose my opposition down the wings with Cuadrado and Douglas Costa with their pace and their skill moves. Very skillful players they are, and their pace, we're looking at 95 plus pace on both of them. I'm not too sure to the exact number their pace is, but I'm sure it's in the 90s, and that really helps out a lot. Then we have Wedi, our defensive midfielder. Now, he is a very good DM, you could get better. Busquets is a better tackler of the ball when I think about Barcelona. You can also talk about Fabinho when talking about Liverpool and stuff and how good he is defensively. There's some other players as well, maybe De Jong, who is decent defensively but also gives you a lot of options attacking wise. And then there's also Nainggolan as well, who's just a great all-rounded player. But Matuidi, he hasn't got the best shooting, he hasn't got the best passing, but his dribbling is decent and he is very good defensive wise. But when it comes to being an all-rounded player, and when you look at his pace, his shooting, his dribbling, it isn't at that top elite level you really want. But on the bench, when I was talking about Pjanic earlier, we have a substitute in Rabiot. There's also Ramsey on the bench as well, and Rabiot I found him to be an amazing sub coming off the bench. He just offers a lot of pace. He offers fresh legs to the team. He offers decent skill moves. I'm not sure what his skill moves are actually, guys. I'm not 100% sure. But he is very comfortable on the ball, very confident on the ball. He's got decent dribbling stats, good passing, okay physical, and I feel like he is better than Pjanic solely because his shooting is better and he just offers something new onto the pitch. He just offers fresh legs and he comes on and impacts games. And when I'm looking at the best substitutes, I'm looking at the players who can come on, impact the games. Maybe he isn't as good as Pjanic, but when he comes onto the pitch, he offers pace, power, everything you really want in a midfielder. And most importantly, he can do decently when it comes to 1v1 situations. He's got a decent shot on him. And then for the defense, we have Chiellini at the back, and we also have De Ligt. Now Chiellini is a solid player. The only complaint I really have about Chiellini is his pace could be a bit higher. When I'm looking at the players with the higher pace, well, when we're looking at centre backs here, I'm looking at players like Van Dijk. Umtiti feels very quick in game. Also, there's other players as well. I can't really think off of the top of my head. Varane also has a lot of pace. Just players like that. When you're looking at high 70s and then 80 plus. I'm not sure about Van Dijk, how much pace he has, but he's just amazing in game. Very powerful. Very good defending stats as well. He gets his body in the way. He's at the right place at the right time all the time. Very good standing tackles. He gets off blocks. Very good sliding tackle stats as well. When you see Van Dijk, you just know that you're most likely not going to get past him. Now, the opponent controlling him might not be that great, but he just is a cheat code in a way, guys. He helps people out a lot. So Van Dijk is a centre back you'd really look to when you're looking at the top elite tier centre backs. Chiellini is in that great upper tier, but to take him that bit higher, maybe you want a bit more pace on him. And then next to him, I picked De Ligt over Bonucci because I feel like De Ligt's more powerful in game. I feel like he's better in game. He's probably got better pace in there as well. And De Ligt and Chiellini do very well together. In the right back role, Danilo, he's 79 rated, but he offers everything you really want in a fullback. He offers decent pace. He's got a good enough physical presence. His dribbling stats is decent. When I'm on the ball with Danilo, he feels very comfortable on it. He feels very composed. I feel like I can dribble past players and create attacks with Danilo. And then in the left back is Alexandro. Now he is on a slight form decrease at the moment, like a lot of the Piemonte Calcio squad, but he offers a lot of power. His dribbling's great, his physical presence is there, his pace is okay. He can do everything, and everyone's known Alexandro as a go-to left back in Ultimate Team, in Kickoff. When you're looking at using Juve or Piemonte Calcio, you see Alexandro as a strong point into the team. You don't see any issues when it comes to your left back because you know Alexandro will do a job. And in goal we have Szczesny. Now Szczesny's okay. He isn't that elite tier. When I'm looking at elite tier goalkeepers in seasons, in Kickoff, or any mode that involves using normal teams, I'm really looking at Keylor Navas, De Gea, goalkeepers like that. And Szczesny, he is good. He makes some very good saves for you. But when I'm looking at the best goalkeepers in this game, in regular seasons, I'm looking at Keylor Navas. He's just absolutely amazing. The saves I've seen Keylor Navas make are absolutely amazing, guys. It's quite ludicrous at times, to be honest with you guys. So guys, I've pretty much gone through the full team right there. Now the gameplay has come to an end also as well. So I think I've gone through pretty much everything I have to. The bench, the really key players are Bonucci, you've got Ramsey, Rabiot, and there's also Higuain, Mandzukic on there as well if you really need a goal scorer on the bench as well to come on and score you some goals. Maybe your players aren't being clinical, the ones you have on the pitch. That's happened at times where Cristiano Ronaldo isn't able to put the ball into the back of the net and my players aren't as clinical as they should be. And then maybe sometimes I've had to bring on Mandzukic or Higuain to try and change the game and bring their clinical finishing to the team and help me score that winning goal. But that is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel down below. Let me know if you want more videos like this and let me know what team you would like to see me use next. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Thanks for watching guys. If you click on the left hand side of your screen, that will take you to my previous video, and if you click on the right hand side of the screen, it will also take you to a random video so you can watch more of my content. And in the middle of the screen, it will allow you to subscribe straight to the channel, so it notifies you every time I upload a video on the channel, so you do not miss a future upload.